Well, yippee-you-do-I-day. It's Sam the Slam here. Welcome back again. Take two. Welcome back to Slam Unfiltered. Here, we're drinking Grill of Mine, a little bombsicle energy drink. I've been drinking energy drinks lately. I've been trying to not drink monsters, but I've been trying new shit, and this is Grill of Mine. Not too bad. Though, the monster taste is still the best taste of all. Other than that, everybody, there's a cameo for my cat. Um, we are just got back. We've been house sitting this whole weekend, 2 days. My in-laws were in Pennsylvania. They're on their way back, and we're back home now. I just took my wife back to work. I had a short day at work yesterday, but we went to Kings Island last Wednesday. This is Saturday, so Wednesday we went to Kings Island for our honeymoon, and it was a great time. There were some little fucking setbacks, but it's okay. The arrival of being there, I was asking my father-in-law, what time should I leave? The park opens at 10. Oh, you should leave around 6:30, whatever. I forget what time we left. We went, and I tell you what, there's times where we're gonna go a certain time. We always go late, yada yada yada, never on time. But this fucking time, we did fucking right. We got there real early though. We got there 30 minutes early because people have golden passes, the golden Willy Wonka decks. Their money, or the season pass lovers, they can get 30 minutes, and there's certain rides that are only open. So we just had to wait. And I tell you what, Kings Island, more like should be called Cicada Island. Cicadas. These things were fucking everywhere. And I bet Ronnie, my son, would be fucking flipping out like these kids were. Oh, cicadas, cicadas. They're not spiders. I don't like fucking spiders. Cicadas are just annoying. They're little fucking, they feel weird when you touch them. Like scratchy sandpaper. But there were cicadas every fucking where. We spent $393, guys. Yeah, we got the Thrill Seeker bundle, which is the mission and fast lane. It was $105. Some days are 110, 115, 120, 125 or more. Fuck that. 105 is the weekday. And I tell you what, too, go on the weekdays, especially Wednesday. I mean, that was great. It was great indeed. We also got the all day. We got the preferred parking, which supposedly wasn't fucking working for some reason, but then they let us go through anyway. It's like that's fucking stupid. So we did that, and we waited for a minute, and then we got on our rides. We got our fast pass. We got our fast pass land, or wristband, and then I got fun pics too. This was $30. This is basically all the photos from different rides and whatever. Is it really worth it? I mean, for your own enjoyment. I don't know how many photos we even took. Not much, but you know what? It's like, who cares? I mean, it's all for the thrill. Let's just have pictures, have memories together. We could have got prints. I didn't. We just got them digitally so I can just download them and show the world. And it was a memory too because it's Kings Island. But I'm gonna try to get off for this video and shit. The first ride we went on was the fucking Flight of Fear. This is a ride that launches you really fucking fast, and you go in. It's a roller coaster in the dark. I'm gonna get my son to ride it. I think my son would love it. It goes upside down a bunch of times, but it's in the dark, so you don't know what the hell is going on. You see though a little bit, but it's in the dark. But my first impressions, it's a ride I've been wanting to go forever since going to Kings Island, 12 years old. This thing, though, it's okay. I give it 3 stars out of 5 for my rating. Janky, I mean, it's okay. I only give it low because it's low. If when you're going to Kings Island, you go to Flight of Fear first because even with fast lane, you're gonna have to wait because also there's only I think 2 trains are on there, either 1 or 2 trains. But the capacity is the shits. I hate what they do that. But we get to go on it. Orion, the big bad motherfucker Orion. This coaster, it reminds me of when I went on the Goliath in Six Flags Over Georgia. And I remember we were in the front row seat, me and my me and my son's mother, my sister and her friend Brooke, my sister Katie. We went on the Goliath. We were in the first fucking seat. And I said, well, in the Orion, I had to be in the first seat, and we were in the front row of this big. And the thing is, it's okay. I like it, but Diamondback is a much more better coaster, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. I love Diamondback. Diamondback better than the fucking Orion. So then after that, we ended up going to the Queen City Queen City backlot coaster or stunt. No, the Queen City stunt coaster. It's more Cincinnati themed. We only rode on this once. Um, it's pretty cool, nice little family coaster ordeal, whatever. We would go on again, but I'll get to that. We would go on more rides again, but the day went fucking shit. Oh, never mind, we're good. Sorry, I was losing train of thought. But yeah, so we got on the stunt coaster. It's fun. That's where it was fun. Then we went on the fucking Beast, and I tell you what, I've been waiting to go on this ride since I was 12 years old. My second trip, 22 years old, didn't get a chance, but I got to fucking ride the Beast, and boy, oh boy, this thing's been running since 1979. This motherfucker is one of the best fucking coasters I've ever been on. This is the best coaster of all the coasters I've been on in my whole life. This is number one. Number one, without a doubt. I mean, I just love the slow. When Ronnie goes, when I told my son about this ride, this roller coaster, he's going to freak out though, because when the lift hill is slow, you think you're going to fall backwards, but you don't. But it just takes forever. And then it has the sound that says, the Beast, put your arms inside. The tunnel. That's the first thing. You first go down a big hill going down a tunnel. And then that's when the camera gets you. And then the one thing I hate is the little brake run or whatever, the brake spot in the middle. Because they used to didn't have that. Because I've seen POV shots of that going, but just the air time, just the scenic route. And yada yada, and then the second helix, which it kind of grinds into a little skateboard motion, and you go like grinding against the fucking helix, and then it's unbelievable. I did not get my night ride at the Beast. I did get it, not late, not 9 o'clock night, but I got to go, and I think around 7:38ish. So it was kind of not night. It was the sunset was going down. It's still not technically a traditional night ride, but that's where everybody fucking went at the end of the day. So, and I was like, fuck it. But before all that, we went on Mystic Timbers. I think Thunderhead from Dollywood, the makers made this coaster, which I've been on the Thunderhead, and I tell you what, this is number 2. This is probably number 2 of my top 10 coasters. In Kings Island, this is number 2 of all. But number 1's the Beast, number 2 is Mystic Timbers. This thing just takes you. It's swingy dingy, fucky ducky. It's a fucking swingy thing. The coaster just the shed part so stupid though. It's kind of like Stranger Things as kind of theme, but. It's just it's chaotic, but the thing is, though, I did get to have that night ride. I got to have 2 roller coaster strictly night rides before it closed. I got to go on that, so I was happy for that. The Diamondback, the good old fucking Diamondback. I went on the Diamondback last time was 22. This was gonna be the first coaster we're gonna go on, but we decided to go to the Fly of Fear instead, which is probably still going to be the same fucking plan. When we go back to Kings Island, it's like, hey, let's get our fast lanes. Go to Fly of Fear. After Fly of Fear, well, then the thing is, all the food stuff opens at 11, so we can get our wristband and stuff. So, but my woman's going to have some water because she needs to hydrate. Because during this whole time, we went on the Diamondback, It's great. I love the Diamondback, and it was the first time at night watch or in the light, because last time I rode, the only time I rode Diamondback was in the dark in October. So it's great. I love the dildo seats. Look like big cocks. That and the Orions. It's just I love the just it has the rattle. But that's the thing too about King's Islands is preferred seating is not row five. Row it's random. It's kind of stupid in a way. I mean, yeah, I wanted to get mostly all back row, and then but it didn't matter. We got mostly random at everything, but it didn't matter. I was grateful to be there to be able to fucking ride. So we get on that, and then we got some kid coasters. We got on the Soapbox Racers Kiddie launch coaster, which this family coaster is pretty fucking badass. Ronnie will like it. I'm gonna get on that. We didn't go on the rail coaster. I will go on that if my son wants to go on it. If he wants to go on that coaster, I'll go on it with him. I'm telling him the coaster sucks. We'll ask his opinion because it's around his age group. Maybe he'll like it. I don't know. But I don't think he's never been on it. You been on a hanging roller coaster? Oh yeah, well we've been on. Well, yeah, the Steel Hog. Steel Hog. Yeah, Steel Hog was the that's a kind of a.
That's the best.
So he can go upside down. My son and I, we don't like swings. We like swings, but we don't like big fuckers like the Windseeker. That was real. We'll get to that point. But we wanted some kid coasters. I went to the Surf Dog. Not so much. It was a piece of piss. We're actually, but when Ronnie wants to go on it, I'll go on it with him. So then we get to the go on the racer. We go on certain shit. I think we also went on the Windseeker, and I was petrified. This thing, no. I did it twice for my woman. No. So we go to Banshee. We go to fucking Banshee. And great. And this is my woman. My woman loves this ride. But then after that, we try to get food. And my woman vomits. Her stomach vomited everywhere in front of people. She is so embarrassed. She took it like a champ. But we had Pan Express and yada yada. That was the thing that really sucked the most. But then she didn't want to ride the roller coasters like that. This is probably 2 o'clock. This is probably 1:30, 2 o'clockish. And he's like, well, I didn't want to leave because we spent a lot of money on tickets, So we did all that, and we got through it. And then she just let me go on roller coasters by myself, and I hated it. Oh yeah, we got to go on we got to go on all the coasters basically. But that's when I went on the Windseeker again because she can do that, but she can't do jerky shit. But I can go up over the fucking heights of. It's fuck that ride. Would I go on it again? I don't know. Would I go on it if my son would want to? I don't know. But the thing is, though, I got to go on some coasters again, yada yada. I got to go on the Diamondback. We had to go on the log ride, the Charlie Brown's log ride. That was I was not expecting getting a lot of wet soaked on that. It's a log ride, but that was I didn't know I was gonna get that soaked. I thought it was just little hills, this is the fucking Blue Blasters was a fucking atrocity. It was like Indiana Beach with Den of Lost Thieves. But I keep going on and on. Oh yeah, we got pizza, the second food, and my wife ended up fucking vomiting again. So it's really. But I gotta go. But the thing is, I got to go into Beast again. I got to get my back row Beast. I was fucking excited. But then we try to go I try to go. It was at the last minute. I try to go to the fucking to the Beast. There was already 8 people in the fast lane. There was already a big fucking standby queue of lots of motherfuckers. I said, fuck it. I went to Mystic Timbers, went on that, and then me and Heather got to go on the Diamondback. We spent $100 on fucking merch for 4 things. 2 hats and 2 t-shirts. Well, I got a baseball t-shirt of the Beast, and I got a Beast hat, which is at my in-laws' house. So all together, and then the night home was great, besides the fucking asshole dipshit that was on my ass for like 20 minutes. Ooh, I got a fart on that. Yeah, I'll fart to that. But I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I just want to say I had a great time. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about. I never went to a show at any theme park. It's all about rides. I went to my first ever show at age 35. Maybe I went to shows younger, but it's my memory. it was the gazillion million whatever bubble show. This guy, 35-year-old guy, just is a bubble is a bubble artist, and man, I got the video on YouTube. I'm gonna upload it. It's amazing sight. I thought in the bubbles, I had a tear jerker moment or tear eye moment because it's like, man, I was looking at my wife and just in the bubbles coming and it's the kids, and it was such a good sight. But Kings Island was fun. We were going to try to go back in October, but I don't know because it's going to be expensive as fuck. So, but I'm SDS, Sam the Slam. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Personal vlogger, blogger, just talk about life. Take care. Peace.